going, guys? Again, a little bit of a skill session on the single leg training for the performance comp. So with a single leg, obviously your alignment exercise is front warrior. Get your front warrior strong, and everything else will feel a lot better. Alright, you're building on that sound foundation. Remember the knee over the ankle to start, and then it's shin forward, heel back, back heel, pushing back behind you. Okay, tall up top. Work that stance, both sides. Practice daily. You get better at that, everything else, like I say, is going to get better. Your level 1 with the performance comp is the split squat. Is the half split squat, I should say. So you can set a block up on the floor under the back knee to just touch that block. But again, remember, we always want to maintain this same alignment. Front warrior alignment is this: ribs locked to pelvis, extended through this part of your spine, double chin sort of position, so this is reaching for the sky. Right, when you're in that position, see, a lot of people collapse through here, like so. Alright, but we want that lock in strong. So when we perform, if it's our split squat, a dowel will help you. So tailbone, shoulders, back of the head, all touching the dowel, and I maintain that as those neutral curves as I pull into this split squat. So when I'm pulling down, halfway point would be for a level 1, all the way to the floor for a level 2. Okay? You don't need the dowel for your grading, but it does help you to get this right. So from early on in the piece, so if you want to practice that, or have your partner help you with your alignment, remember, it is a partner performance comp. Do your training with your partners, it's a good thing to do. Level 3 people, we have the rear foot elevated. So our alignment again is with all the split squats: knee over ankle, knee under hip. Now again, I've got a big collapse there because this is tight, so I need to lock those ribs to the pelvis. So in other words, I'm tilting the pelvis that way, so using the butt and the tummy. That gives me a big time stretch through there, but that's okay. Remember, strength, mobility. So strength, stability front leg, mobility back leg. Tall up top, and we push ourselves up, driving through the heel. We don't just break at the knee, so I'm going to sit back, brush the knee to the floor, and come back up again. Depending on the height of the object, guys, will depend on the lack or the amount of mobility you've got through that back hip will depend on how deep you can go down. We don't want to go further down and have this collapse. Okay, a little bit of pitch forward is okay, so it needs to get lowered, but I don't want to see people collapse in their alignment. The spine should stay that nice straight line. We really want this at least to be parallel, or the crease of the hip be at knee height, all right, for it to count. So we're pushing, pulling back down, push, pull, push, pull. Okay, good drill anyway, guys. So to develop a little bit of mobility in that back hip and control. Right, level 4, we go with rear foot elevated in the jungle gym, and this is it. It makes it a little bit more difficult now because the back leg hasn't got that stability. I've got mine doubled over because obviously I've got it linked. I've got them linked together. So if I put my foot in one side, you'd see me on the floor, and toe goes through the cradle. We can set up off the floor again. Give us that distance. See how the jungle gym's pulling away from the wall that little bit. And here we go. Remember, lock it down, drive through that front leg. So again, we want to be nice and strong with our actions rather than letting ourselves collapse. You'll see a lot of people when they go with the jungle gym, because there's no support off the back leg or it's an unstable support, they start having a collapse. These aren't doing enough work, and we end up losing that foot, knee, hip alignment. We always want to have that nice alignment. Remember, guys, if you need to, you have to go back to that corrective. I went through it at the workshop, not going to go through it on the video today. If in doubt, ask, okay? Level 5 is loading up. If I had my foot in there, and I've got my left foot forward, it's the kettlebell in the right side, okay? It would be like so. And that's half your body weight, a quarter of your body weight, I should say, to get you past. Level 6, go to half the body weight. So if I'm 80 kilos, I'd need 20 kilos in either hand. Okay?